So, Emmanuel, firstly, how much are you looking forward to playing in the Legends match here at Ibrox in March?
Yeah, well, we're all getting old now. I'm almost 53, so don't expect me to play the same way I used to play before. I would try to play as much as possible on the field, but I keep, working and um, I do a lot of work, every single week. I try to keep in shape, but it's not the same when you have to play on the field, especially when I don't know expectation from the fans because I think the ground will be full. But we try to do our best, but finger crossed. I always love to watch Scottish football, especially the big games. The environment is very good for the footballers, definitely. Yeah.
Going back to the Legends game, there's some good players on show like Robin van Persie, Paul Scholes, Michael Essien, and you. How much you looking forward to playing with them?
Back in days when we play, for the same trophies against Manchester United, I used to talk with Patrick Vieira all the time, and before the game, we were always very focused on Paul Scholes because this guy could do everything, and anything on the pitch. He was a magician. He could score, he can give assists, but on top of it, he was running everyone on the pitch, and he was very aggressive with and without the ball. Great winning mentality. So I met him a couple of times afterwards, especially during World Cup, European competitions, things like this, on TV as a pundit. And it's always a great pleasure to talk with him. I think he's a very decent guy, very humble, and he was such a great player. Van Persie, yesterday, it's so funny you ask me these questions because yesterday I was looking some memories, on internet, and they show me on TVs, on the French TV yesterday, because it was the EFL Cup between Manchester United and Newcastle. They show on the French TV some games 20 years ago, and Van Persie was magnificent for Arsenal, but he was magnificent as well with Manchester United, and I could see yesterday on TV so many great goals scored for Manchester United. So he was such a great striker. Yeah.
Just lastly, Emmanuel, how are you preparing yourself for the game? You keeping yourself in shape?
Yes, I do sports. It was very difficult for all of us with the pandemic, and even so, I try to keep myself in shape at home, but it's not the same. So when we were able to go out and going back to the gym to balance things, I do a lot of bicycle every week, and I do a lot of stretching, things like this, because I realized that it being a professional footballer is one thing, but being a human being, a normal human being now, since 20 years now, I have to keep my schedule. I have to keep my. I have to be at sport. I have to force myself sometimes. In the morning, I put my wake-up cup every day at 7:30. I've got kids as well. They go to school, but I force myself, to keep shape for my mind and my body. But I could feel, it's not easy. It's not the same anymore, and I'm getting tired very quickly. I try to go over the limits, but I wish I can go back, 20 years back, but it's not the same anymore. So listen, you'll see me. I'm still in shape, but I'm not the same. So I'm getting on. I'm almost 53 years old. So I try to do my best.